Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez. And what happens when you get a bunch of influencers under one roof? Oh, baby, we're going to find out because a media mogul is in the building and he just put together a brand new show based out of Houston where he takes many influencers, gets them competing, and creates an unpredictable, edgy, and empowering and suspenseful show. We're gonna find out all about it, but first, of course, this is the Nightcap, so we need a drink in our hand. And I've got Savik Dasgupta in the building with Laval Hospitality, and you're representing Diplomatico.
Indeed.
All right, this is a fun rum out of Venezuela.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Very delicious.
So what do you have for us?
So I've got a reef into a daiquiri called Daiquiri Nina Blanca. You know?
Nina Blanca,
For
okay.
my beautiful lady.
Oh,
Erica.
am I your beautiful lady?
Why not?
I know that's right. All right, you gonna show me how to make this later?
Indeed. To be continued.
All right, and my guests on the couch already have their drinks, so it's time to head over there and find out about all the drama. Let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
To think that you're going to outthink me and to play me at something I've been working on for 6 months is diabolical.
I know there's cameras rolling, you're supposed to be all professional. You're weird.
I mean, you have to make it make sense.
I think she should film the show, to be honest. Like, she don't contribute nothing.
We don't need to be planning.
Women are usually emotional, and you're showing very.
Man, I get bitches for real.
Okay, that is a fiery trailer for
No,
Black
for real.
House of Influence Houston. We've got Chad Black here, the creator of the show.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Of course, of course.
And next to you, we've got Grace the Go.
Yes.
Hey, first time on the show.
Hey, gorgeous.
And you've seen her here before. She's performed Sunny the Rapper, back, and also part of Chad Black's House of Influence. Okay, you just gave us a little taste, and all I know is that there's drama.
Right.
But what exactly is this show about?
So this show is, so first of all, a little background. I am a publicist. I'm an entertainment publicist going on 10 years now.
Okay.
And so I work with influencers day in and day out. So I know the struggle of that. I know that they reach a peak and they don't really know what to do when they get to the top of being an influencer. And so
Like, where's the evolution
what's,
there? Like,
what's next? And
yeah.
so I've answered that question with this show because this show allows them to transition into the entertainment industry. So I also have launched a streaming network that will become a universe for influencers to come on and explore acting, being an artist, if they have the talent to be a chef or whatever their niche is, they'll be able to come and do it, turn it into content that turns into either a reality series or a scripted series. So we're able to monetize it in a way where...
Okay, when we say media mogul, this is what we mean, right? You understand the layers, right?
layers, right?
Where can we monetize?
Right.
This way, this way, this way, this
Absolutely.
way.
Right.
Okay, so then the actual reality show, what is the premise? How do people get involved?
Right, so we have the battle rounds. There's a casting call.
Okay.
And then my team and I, we choose. There's a battle rounds that you come into. If you make it through battle rounds, you enter the House of Influence. So when you first get there, your big goal is to get to the house. When you get into the house, your goal is to win the show because you win a spin-off show. And essentially your route into the network and you know, your next level comes, you know, after you win the show.
All right, Grace and Sunny the whole time are like smiling. All right, so I feel like the spoilers here, they're here, so they made it in the house.
I'll give you that. They made it to the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so for people who may be unfamiliar with you two, what kind of influencers are you?
Go ahead.
Well, oh my gosh, she sounds fast to see you. I'm Sunny the Rapper.
Yeah.
I am an artist, entertainer, all around. You know, I influence in my personal ways of influence. You know, I'm big into fashion and the beauty world as well. And I think that for the most part, I have my HBICs that a lot of people know me by because I am the real HBIC. But I also have a community of women that I empower and I embrace and I uplift.
Okay. Grace?
Okay, so I'm a lifestyle influencer, you know, influencing these daily, you know, clock that T. And this is just the, you know, beginning and I'm ready, but I definitely think the House of Influence is just the start to literally.
She was made for TV.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's like opening a whole new, I'm ready to, you know, motivate people.
You're ready to go to that next level.
Yes.
Okay, so when you guys heard of the House of Influence, did you go to the casting call? Did Chad reach out to you? What was the process like for you two?
interesting. Yeah.
We both went to the casting call.
I was on the way to work, and then my friend called me, and they're like, hey, come have a drink with me. I'm at this casting call. I was just going to support, and then I was going to go get my bag. And I ended up coming, and Chad came up to me eventually, because someone told you, like,
My producer told me there's this girl out there that didn't come to audition, but is like the center of attention out there. You got to come check her out. So that's how.
Yes. And then
I did.
I was like, oh, heck no, I'm private. Like, no. And Chad's like, listen, I know you don't know who I am yet, but I see something, so you should listen to me. I was like, okay. And
I
here
mean,
I
we
am.
saw how he heard it. Like, you thought you were going to play me, baby. That's not going to happen, but I know what I'm doing.
Right.
And so you put trust in that. I mean, that's the thing. Like, what's for you is for you. Whether
Yes,
if you would have left, it would have still.
It was
still come back to
destiny.
you. Yeah.
It was honestly,
definitely
it was destiny.
Yeah,
It was
for
crazy.
sure.
I was literally on the way to work, and I just, skirt, okay, I'll come have a drink real quick, and now here we are.
Okay. All right, we got more to discuss about the House
Yeah,
of
we do.
Influence. All right, you stay right there. We got more with the cast members and Chad himself after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been discussing a reality show that's coming out, Chad Black's House of Influence Houston. We've got Chad Black himself. We've got Grace the Go and Sunny the Rapper. All right, apparently Grace was made for television. She didn't even want to be there, but baby, she's got, okay, Sunny, I see it.
I'm for real. My
All right,
girl is.
so where can people tune in for this?
So they'll be able to tune in by way of Chad Black TV Plus, which is my network, which is the mother network of this. And then I'm in partnership with Roku TV, so you'll be able to watch it right, at home on your TV. And then also Apple TV. So it'll be it's no reason you should miss it.
Got
for sure.
it. Yeah. You,
3 ways.
3 ways, but you should do it in the Chad Black way.
You should.
Because you're about to create a whole universe
You
that
should.
we're going to be locked in on.
Absolutely. In fact, it is going to be available for you to subscribe to tomorrow.
Oh!
So
Half off, right? Or-
we can go ahead and
What's tomorrow?
tomorrow is the soft opening of the app and of the network. So you can go ahead and there's a lock-in special happening where if you lock in at that rate, that'll be your rate for the rest of the year.
Okay, baby, you better lock in now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Now.
tune in. All right, so let's
it when you
actually
fit
talk
in,
about the
baby.
drama that they're going to be experiencing out the gate
Oh my
with this
gosh.
first show.
Oh,
So
I'm scared.
everyone's around a ping pong table. Is this at the house or where is this?
So this, what you're seeing in that scene, we are in the battle rounds, and it is actually a candle wax type of where they had to create a candle. It was a challenge. It was a chemistry challenge. We called it the what do we call it, guys?
Like in 10 minutes at that.
Yeah, it was like they had to create a candle. It was a chemistry challenge, and so they had to collaborate with each other. That was the real challenge.
Yeah.
Is can you collaborate? And so Grace, well, actually, I brought something to the table because there were calls being made after the cameras went down behind the scenes, and I'm not a fan of that. If we're filming a show, keep everything that we're doing
On the table,
on the
yeah.
table, because that's not fair to the viewers for you to take it home and try to get on the phone and do my job, which is executive produce my show.
Hello.
So I didn't take that too kindly. I got there.
Well, you said
and-
Grace, so now they think I'm the one that was.
No, not it wasn't Grace.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't
She was
Grace.
like, hold up.
No. It wasn't Grace. However, I called out the person that was doing that behind the scenes, and Grace then took that opportunity because I said the magic words, which was, if anybody has anything to say or feel away,
He pulled an
let's
Adam.
get it out right now.
Yeah, he pulled it. Yeah.
So I pulled it, I kind of set the stage for people to express themselves.
Which
And
he
that's
loves
what
to do all
and that's what she
season.
does best. So,
And so you
She's Miss Stand on Business. Like,
Yeah.
I hope they
Exactly.
do, like, we should do like awards throughout the show of like who's the most this, who's the most this. 'Cause
Right.
She's the most
she's
stand
not
on
going to
business.
miss an opportunity to stand.
On
Yeah.
business.
If there's smoke, I'm gonna air it out. What's up?
Yeah, literally.
So that's what you're
And that's
watching
why I
right
love
there.
her.
okay.
And let me tell you, I ruffled some feathers in there. Pretty much nobody likes me in there at the beginning,
Well, besides me.
Besides, yes. We've been locked in since day one, Me and Drew, y'all meet
Yes,
him. He's
me and Drew.
amazing. We
Are
locked in,
viewers
but-
gonna like you, or are they gonna be like, what a
What do you
That's
think,
so
Chad?
interesting.
What do you
I
think?
I literally think it'll be
50-50?
50-50.
50-50.
I do. I
She'll
do.
be a villain for some people, and she'll be like
Right,
an angel to
right.
others. Not an angel,
But she'll be the villain that is like,
You
she,
can't
if
help
she wasn't
but
there,
still like
would you be
her,
watching?
though.
You know, you'll find yourself asking that question.
Like
You know,
she-
so
she's
I
definitely
think 50-50, and I've had that conversation with her. I'm preparing her for that. You know,
Because there's some
Even I
controversial
told her,
stuff on that
like
show.
people who get it, they're gonna get it, and the people who don't, then they just don't. But I think that the people who resonate with her will understand, like especially when you see her story, her background, where she comes from, who she is now, where she's going. Like you can't do nothing but respect it.
I love it. All right, Sunny, I want to talk about you. So y'all stay right there. We're going to start talking to Sunny and see what she got going on at the house. So you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been getting to know Chad Black, Grace the Goat, and Sunny the Rapper, because they're going to be on Chad Black's brand new show, Chad Black's House of Influence Houston, which I hope that means you're going to be popping up in different cities, right?
that's exactly what that means.
I figured.
Right.
All right, Sunny, as somebody who already has a large following, who has a career in music already, why were you like, you know what, I do need to attach myself to this and I do need to grow? Like, how has it helped you and what were you looking forward to?
I think that what my biggest thing with being a part of the show was to let people see my personality more. I think that for a long time I've been trained for music. A lot of people know me from, you know, music. That's it. You know, like I've been performing around the world, the group to now, like everything. So I think that people don't really know like the other side of me, the fun side of me, the side that my friends and my close family see. And I think that the way, you know, like the world is right now with social media, like everyone's so nosy. They just want to be in your business. Like they want to know, they want to be locked in. And I think that that was always my biggest thing that I feel like I was kind of missing. So I feel like with this, I really think Chad was able to help me show who I am. You know, like I am, everyone knows, like hear that I'm a girl's girl, they hear about me, but they don't really always just see me in action.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like see me stand on principles in action, see how I moderate things and how I motivate people. Well, however the case may be, the things that I speak about, they don't really see. So I think this show gives them the opportunity to really see who I am and my personality, and everything that I say, I stood on and I did. So you're gonna see that in the show.
Did you find that it was hard for influencers, maybe not Grace and Sunny, to like actually take their walls down and be who they are at their core?
Yeah, it was interesting to see them be required to collaborate, because as an influencer, it's a very self-centered thing.
Yeah.
It's all about you usually. The only person or entity you have to collaborate with is the brand that you're working with. And they're paying you, so that's easier. But to come into a house where everybody is their own person, is strong, you know, the real challenge was, I mean, we had challenges, but the real challenge was the collaborative element there. Is, you know, how are we going to make this happen together? How will we coexist? My personality is completely different from yours. I come from a place that looks nothing like where you come from. Will we make it through this house, you know, or through this experience in the house together without killing each other, you know? So that's...
Please tell me there's no deaths in the show.
No deaths,
Although
for sure.
I wouldn't be there with popcorn.
no,
like, what's
no
going
deaths.
on?
I mean, close to.
Right.
Well,
couple
maybe some deaths to some egos.
Oh,
but there were
Definitely
no...
some deaths to see.
Yeah, for sure.
R.I.P.
Right, but, you know,
Were
that's
some
the
careers
most...
ended?
Yes, I mean, I feel like
Maybe,
I mean,
but you
We'll
know,
see when it
right? We'll see. But I think that it was that brought about the most entertaining thing about the show, and it was also, I think, internally the most challenging thing for them to come out of their universe into this universe where all of them are on the same page. Because we have Kayla G, who has millions of followers, and then we have Grace, who is just getting started and she's building. So there's a lot of range in between the two. But in the house, it didn't really matter, you know? So there are moments where you feel like Grace is the most followed influencer there. Because why wouldn't she be?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then there are moments where you see a Kayla G be challenged, even though she is outside of these four walls, very accomplished and very esteemed. She still had to learn her way and navigate her way through the house. So it's a very interesting show because everybody's on the same level in the house.
Oh, I am
Yeah.
excited. All right, to recap.
So what happens is that there are two rollouts happening here.
Okay.
So there's the rollout of my streaming network that I'm so that I can't believe I can say that I own, but it's Chad Black TV Plus.
Come
and so
on.
this is
Come on.
right.
I
For
mean,
sure.
seriously, like,
Seriously.
Thank you. So
So
that's the
good.
mother network, and I'm in partnership, in relationship with Roku TV. So you're sitting at home. Everybody has a Roku TV, so you can literally watch it. You just have to download Chad Black TV as an app.
Okay.
You can watch it right there at home, and then we have my other partner, Apple TV. So that's an extension, and so I've created this. You should not miss it. It's
Don't
everywhere.
miss it.
You know what I mean?
And so is each episode, are all the episodes coming out at once, or is
no,
it
it'll be episodic.
episodic?
And so we have on the 30th, we have the first episode coming out, which is why you got to lock in now on ChadBlackTV.com. Get your subscription early, and then you'll be locked in for the year. You know,
Okay.
so I'm calling it the Black Card subscription.
Okay.
So that's how you get locked in for the year. Once the show comes out, the prices are going to be adjusted a bit. It'll be too late.
So do it now.
So do it now or tomorrow. Yeah,
All right,
on
Grace,
15.
Grace, you trying to say something? What's
I
up,
was
baby?
gonna say something that I will say about Chad is he did a great job coming up with this show idea because it actually has a storyline to it, and there's something that you get out of it, and then it goes from there. So it actually has a storyline. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
no shade.
There's elevation. I think some
Yeah.
shows it's kind of like, where's the elevation? You know, like
Yeah.
I think first season in you see where the elevation is. I'm excited to see like the seasons. I mean, because you know the first season is always the best season.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Period.
sure.
Facts.
So, but you know, moving
It's gonna
forward,
get bigger, and
You know, it's gonna get
but
bigger.
speaking of that, I can officially announce that we are going to start the process of casting for season 2 because we're going to do Chad Black's House of Influence, Texas. We're going to stay right here in Texas. We're not going to move around yet. I feel like we found our sweet spot. Atlanta's all over TV. I'm not going to go there just yet.
You know, I
So-
told my producer, I was like, he's probably gonna announce that he's going to Atlanta.
No,
I'm so happy you keep me here in the low
Listen,
star.
So we
Chad is
start-
But if that's the
Yeah.
case, all I want to know is, you know, will you have me there so that I can, you know, maybe moderate a challenge, host a little
I would
challenge?
love
That
that.
would work something
I would
out
love
with
that
her.
for sure.
I think
For
you
sure.
would. You're a
There's a
face
part
that's
of there's a
needed.
challenge where they have to be media trained.
Oh,
And I think that'll be great. So we got some
Alright.
synergy there. So
Yeah.
we'll make that happen.
This
Season
is
2.
happening.
Season
All right,
2, that's
season
it.
2. All right, thank y'all so much for coming. Did y'all enjoy your drinks? I see Grace already
Yes.
down there.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I loved
It
We're
was
going to
it.
learn
amazing.
more about Diplomatico after the break. So you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar with Savik Das Gupta. You know, he's with Laval Hospitality, and he's telling us all about Diplomatico rum, which is a Venezuelan rum, and you are shaking fiercely. We absolutely loved that daiquiri Niña Blanca. But now you're making a classic.
Absolutely.
Which is
very
just
classic.
3 ingredients, folks.
The
Now,
one-
it's got to be the best balance. I mean, it's just 3 ingredients, but you can it up. Oh, but that color! Oh, I am so excited. Okay, so why do you enjoy working with Diplomatico as a rum?
I think it's a very flamboyant style of a rum. You know, goes very well. It has a very distinctive character to the rum. Yeah, let's finish it.
You did a good job. Okay,
Let's
so it's
quench
a
that thirst, yeah.
well-balanced rum.
Yeah, absolutely. Well balanced. It's a mild aged in the barrel, you know, just to give that complexity to the drink, to the rum. And the rum gives great balanced flavor to the cocktail.
All right, and I see you have 3 different bottles, and I see I got 3 different sipping glasses here. Okay,
Yes.
so is this what was used in the...
Absolutely. So
Okay.
this is Diplomatico Planas.
Is
you
there
know.
a way to sip this? Like, should
Um,
I sniff it? Should I?
Give a swirl,
A swirl, okay.
take a nose, you know, and then take the
That's
sip.
sweet.
Absolutely.
What?
Yes. About 47% of alcohol by volume, you know, a little kick that really enhances the drink very well.
I did not think I was going to be able to just have that and not make a face. But that's good.
It is indeed,
Okay,
you know.
what's this?
And then we move on to the Reserva, you know.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
this is thicker, baby.
Yeah, it's a rum that is pot still, continuous still, blended together, you know. Very complex, great fit for spirit-forward drinks, you know.
Yeah, as someone who
Absolutely.
loves
Like
a
an
whiskey
old-fashioned.
neat, this is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Okay, and this one?
And the master blender, Mr. Nelson Hernandez, I had an opportunity to meet him, and you know it's one of his craftsmanship that he does, and this is the Selección de Familia, the most.
Familia.
Oh, ladies, welcome in.
They're ready. Okay,
Absolutely.
ladies, this is all so amazing. All right, you guys need to be celebrating National Daiquiri Day with
Indeed.
Laval Hospitality.
Absolutely.
A little bit of Diplomatico. And before the 30th, July 30th, you better go to ChadBlackTV.com and lock in on that price to see these ladies on that first episode
Absolutely.
of Chad Black's
You
House
watch
of
it?
Influence Houston.
Why not? It's my birthday. July 30th is my birthday. What else?
You in Leo?
Yes. So lock in, please.
Lock in!
Lock in, lock in.
Cheers. We'll see you guys
Lovely.
next time. You want to sip of that?
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
If you're confident in yourself, who can stop you?
Ding dong, titties.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters,
Gotcha.
but you know, we can get men pretty big.
Why do I look disgusting?
No. Also, fellas, the toy is not your enemy, it's your teammate.
Tag it in.
Join us weeknights on Fox 26 at 11:30 and anytime on Fox Soul. We've got every episode of The Nightcap and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun.